White Heat is a 19th noir directed by Raoul Walsh and starring James Cagney, Virginia Mayo, Edmond O'Brien, Margaret Wycherly, and Steve Cochran. Written by Ivan Goff and Ben Roberts, White Heat is based on a story by Virginia Kellogg, and is considered to be one of the best gangster movies of all time. In 2003, it was added to the National Film Registry as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant by the United States Library of Congress. Love James Cagney movies? Don't miss this one. If you're into old Hollywood and haven't gotten around to seeing White Heat, remedy that right away. Nobody does gangster like Cagney, and the screenplay by Ivan Goff and Ben Roberts is one of their very best, a classic Warner Brothers crime melodrama, with a mother complex thrown in for its protagonist. When pictures like this are done well, they hold up in spite of the change in standards over time. White Heat is tough, even though its violence isn't explicitly shown and there isn't a cuss word in the whole thing. Can you imagine? Today, even TV talk show hosts drop F-bombs like gum wrappers. That's progress. The White Heat DVD is available, including 2 commentaries by film historians Leonard, Maltin, and Casper, in the fun Warner Brothers Night at the Movies package. It's the way it used to be when people went to a movie in the golden era, with coming attractions, 1949 newsreel, vintage Bugs Bunny cartoon, a comedy short, and a feature picture, with Cagney in his most explosive role. A must-see for film buffs.
Stop the train and let us off. When we tell you.
Head, Cotton, when we get the train on the spur, start hopping. Go.
This a hold-up?
No. 7 minutes late. Why don't you give him my address, too? Only the treasury stuff!
You won't get away with it, Cody.
Cody, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
And fled with $300,000 in federal currency, leaving the same cold-bloodedness that characterized the tunnel.
Now we're supposed to be in Arizona.
Scientific. It ain't safe having a crackpot giving orders. About time somebody took over. The Gophers. When we moving out?
Maybe the...
Son.
Help Ma at the groceries.
Bear trap. There's plenty you can do without wearing out the mattress.
Help Ma with the grub.
Cody.
Want some coffee, Ed?
Thanks, Verna.
You know something, Brenna? If I turn my back long enough, a big Ed, a big Ed. You know why they call him that?
It's the second one he's had enough.
For you. Cold all the time.
It's going.
It's going?
Yeah.
Give some of them ideas.
And I thought I told you to help Ma with the groceries.
Cody!
How long did he give it?
Tonight.
That's just what I've been waiting. Up right. And don't leave any calling cards.
cute. Come here.
That's what money's for. Sure. I look good.
All set.
Cody? Yeah? We can't take any chance of being picked up with you in the car. We'll send a doc back right away.
Find him, Cody. You know how Zookie talks.
You won't. Yeah, you're such a pal of his. Go back and make rest easy, Ma. We're 300 miles from the tunnel. What do they got?
Don't make a sound, Zookie. It's me, Cop.
You hear?
Hope I didn't get wondering. Stranger, bullet hole in the roof of the cabin, particularly the steam. So we thought of a steam engine. Good hunch. With this pack of cigarettes.
Too eager. You know, just dropping a word and their ideas that I mean. Okay. I go out the back.
Willie?
The blank.
This'll cheer you up, Phil. Spectrograph of some dirt. Right smack at the scene of the crime.
Looks like we're in business. No fingerprint, record, dead man. That's all. Giovanni, Cotton, Valetti.
She went to the market.
Which one?
She don't tell me those details. What the...
Yeah, all as hot as pistols. I don't know how they did it.
You like strawberries, don't you? Well, she just had to get some for her boy.
Our car's parked outside pointing west. Where Ma goes, Cody goes.
We'll use the ABC method. I'm B. On Latimer.
Okay.
323, you're C. Proceeding dead ahead on Orango Boulevard. A prospect turned north on Bakeman. C. Proceed dead ahead.
Going due west about 30 miles per hour.
Cut over fast to Orango. Cover Fairchild. Get around it. See, cut into Fairchild. I've lost her. Down there.
Come in, see. Beat it up.
What's the use of having money if you gotta start running?
Leave the sedan. That's the car they've been looking for. Now, you bring the bags, and I'll get the coupe.
You're not going anywhere, Jarrett. Put your hands up where I can see them.
Get those bags in and get in fast.
The 2nd feature. You're staying put.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114,
You're staying put. I'm the only one going anyplace.
The gas chamber, for sure.
You don't think I'm dumb enough to give myself up to the T-men, do you?
Boy, you had a talk with him one night.
That's the one.
I remember, Cody.
I pulled that Springfield heist, not Scratch Morton. While those hoodlums were killing those innocent people on the train, I was...
You're the smartest there is, Cody.
Sure, it's smart, but
I'll be back.
I'll be waiting for you, honey. You can trust me.
You cry a little, like you're sad. Be kind of a break to get rid of me for a while, won't it?
I told you I was just trying to... Thought it'd make her feel better. That so, Werner? Sunval Drive-In?
What picture?
Task force. Cody hasn't been in California for months.
I suppose he do.
Anybody else see him?
Just you.
You got to have witnesses to make anything stand up in court, doesn't it?
Seems to. Cody's been out of California for months, I suppose.
Proof. Besides, I know my rights. You can't. Stop crying. Nobody's going to hurt you.
How's the arm?
I'll live. Hey, you're looking good.
Yeah?
Is that prison trial in a few weeks?
Yeah.
Now, what's that?
After a while, a hungry fish comes along, takes a nip at your hook, and you've got... You remember?
Sorry, Hank, that's out.
Specialist. 8 sentences in 5 years. Dannemora, Sing Sing, Leavenworth.
Read this.
Who checks confessions in Springfield? Every rookie in the country knows that turns himself in on a phony rap and beats the gas chamber.
I'll bet you... We arranged for the confession to check. So what happens? Jarrett himself. Still going fishing, Hank?
Yeah.
He'll be committed to the penitentiary in Illinois. He'll be one of Jarrett's cellmates to learn the identity of the very special fence that engineered this deal. Market for who knows how much. No questions asked against it.
Hello, Hank.
Prison records. Better run through the arrest once more.
Yeah, let's see. I'll be picked up, pick myself off the floor. I'm meek as a baby. How do I get information out to you? With a good memory. I had a lot of trouble with my mother in San Quentin.
This time, picture.
We moved this guy.
Who is he?
Bo Creel.
You don't have to worry about him.
Huh?
Finishes his stretch Saturday. He'll be... You see, there's insanity in the Jarretts. Some of it rubbed off. When he was a kid, he used to fake headaches in order to get his mother's attention away. Any minute, he's apt to crack open at the seams. There goes our case. The only person he's ever cared about or trusted is his mother. No one ever. All his life, whenever he got in a spot, he just put out his hand and...
Supposed to take Mama's place.
Never can tell. He might need someone.
1919, State Reform School, 1934, Vandal.
Arthur Cody Jarrett, on your own admission, you have grand larceny. You are hereby sentenced to serve not less than 1...
Oh, is he tough?
The old Jarrett mom?
His lips pretty good. It's about big head.
What was that crap?
I couldn't read it.
This chicken coop, Cody. You start anything, you wind up in a hole.
And I asked. But I don't know you. What I don't know, I don't trust. To me, you're just a facing on...
Following new men report to the dispensary for shots. Abbott, Jordan. Hughes, Russell. Keep it moving, boys. No talking.
The doc's checking me out today.
Well, see you in 8 years. Hi. Jarrett. Arthur Cody.
Asking for him.
Johnson. Vic.
Who's that reindeer?
But Mr. Pardo is still on vacation.
His month's up today.
It is. Any chance you get, read Pardo, will you?
Why?
Read him. That's only a record. What else do we know about him?
Lately.
We put it right over here where we can all...
Now, let me shake the hand of Slug Roy Parker.
What?
all right. What's the gag? It don't even look like her anymore.
Maybe she's hot.
Yeah, when her... Yeah. Too bad you didn't try.
They're shooting us.
We'll share.
No kidding.
Why not? What's being in here got to do with it?
Anyone thinks different? Say so now. Cotton? Happy?
We ain't gonna forget Cody after all he did for us.
All right, boys, beat it. It's getting late.
Your ideas. You and me belong together, sugar. Just leave it.
What makes you think so?
You, fair's fair, is it?
Alive, Cody gets out in 1, 2 years, maybe. Duck up there in that pen. He's rubbing elbows with a guy that does anything.
Where's Pardo? You know all about radios? Maybe...
Come on, back to your places. Go ahead. No. Things are getting kind of dull around here anyway. Back to your work.
I saw that just in time.
What do you want, a medal? Tis. If you don't want something.
Okay.
Sorry, Cody.
Reynolds, Allen, Jarrett, Kaminsky, Williams, Phil... What is that? What are you so nervous about? Anything wrong?
Plenty. They run out. It's my fault, Cody. I let you down.
Forget it, Ma, forget it. If it was in the cards for Big Ed to make us try it out.
That's what I told myself. And I'll help you, Cody, like always. Only you got to be careful about Big Ed.
He'll expect me to come looking for him.
That's what I'm getting at. Enough to take your place. He's got to feel pretty safe. Box.
Big Ed's dropped something.
You see, Cody, I was right. He'll try it again.
Well, I'll still walk out of this joint. No, Ma. You won't have a chance.
Anytime I can't handle him...
You won't have a chance.
I'm going after him, Cody, to keep him from having you knocked off.
Off that wire.
What's the matter, Parker? And when I get ready, good and ready.
I'll take care of Big Ed. I'll take care of him, Cody.
Fingers are constant pain. I've been reading about you. Always hoping I could join up with you. You don't want to... You all right, Cody?
Maybe there is, kid. Take the heat off me for another job.
Huh?
So, I got business on...
No. Did you tell anybody else?
Figured on cutting in Tommy Riley.
You cut him?
They're not going to open the gates for us.
You know what that means?
I better slide out.
We gotta do it alone.
We're gonna need it. All right, kid.
Give me that medal, huh?
Good news.
Hello, Margaret.
Divorce? Vic, you can't mean that. Why? What have I done? Did you do anything that'll break my heart?
Might be better for you to break out Thursday night. Everything clear?
Perfectly clear.
Where'd you learn all that soap opera?
How did you know?
Serve the rest of your term.
Jerry, you couldn't get me out of here.
With the oscillator under its rear axle and hooked up to the battery. Our car, getaway car, and they're off. You ready, Ernie?
Ready. The transmitter wavelength is 4.
Our receivers pick up that sound from the oscillator.
Impulse received here has a bearing of 210 degrees. That's where they are.
Now, it doesn't matter how far they... We had a dry run on a car yesterday. Kept tabs on him for 20 minutes. All right, we'll meet at the airport in 40 minutes. Be in Springfield late.
That bee fell down there. Ask him how my mother is. How are you, Vic? Glad to see you, kid.
Here. Get some of this into you. Next time. Sure you won't try some of this delicious soup?
Try it on the warden.
Oh. Open that. Guess he ain't hungry.
Homicidal. He'll probably have recurrent periods of normal behavior to release for him. Thank you, Warden.
Evans speaking. Hello, Warden. Say, by the way, tomorrow there'll be a pardon coming through for one of you.
Jarrett's a raving maniac. They've got him in a straitjacket.
Well, it's a good thing for Hank.
That hotel that takes us to Springfield Airport?
It'll be there, Mr. Evans.
Sorry.
How would you like a little... Oh, might do me some good.
Hunger's always a hopeful sign.
It's all right to remove the straitjacket, Doctor?
I'll do it.
Now, keep them quiet. Doctor, you're with me. I want you to make a little phone call for me. And no slip-ups, or you're going to need a doctor.
Boys, Doc wants you in the dispensary. Right here. Come on, Parker.
Drop that stick. Now! Tuxedo with you. Now, Rita, come on.
Hey, look,
Now, let you warm up a little.
Clear as the fingerprint that nailed me.
Now, like gentlemen on a picnic. They want me to take a little trip. Well, we're going to take a little trip. You get in the trunk. Come on. You get in the back and make like you're lonely. And you drive. Now, you know...
Jarrett's busted out.
Thomas Riley, Roy Parker, Michael Curtin, Vic Pardo.
What's Hank's procedure now?
He'll stay with Jarrett till he gets what he's after.
Like your tailor. How do you like mine? Tommy, rustle up some...
Trying to find some more artillery.
Come on.
There!
No clue to their movements has been reported since their assault last night on a California. This concludes the nightly news summary from K.
I said, did you check the windows?
Ed, let's get out of here.
Now, take it easy, babe.
It ain't just like waiting for some human being who wants to kill you. Cody ain't human. Why did they beat it down to San Redu?
Because they know this is between... Maybe so.
And shoot it out. Me, I'm going. I want to live.
Cody might have some... when he finds out what you did to his ma. If you run out on me. Cody still ain't going to like to hear that she got it in the back.
I'd be back.
Cody.
Like him?
No.
Maybe you shouldn't have teamed up with him in the first place, huh?
I love you, Cody. I love you.
Let Ma die.
No.
An old woman taking on a guy like that, huh?
No. I tell you.
Tell me. Is he in there now?
Yeah. I'm gonna take the car and beat it. I was scared. But I don't... Said, I feel like a drink.
Fix me one, too.
Here.
Never heard of him. Go on.
Well, the way we get cars and they follow you.
That's where we use the gas truck. I stole it right in the gate.
So, 12 grand. You bought a gas truck?
Yeah.
Money. Then what are you going to do with that? Buy 2 more gas trucks?
Jada? Who's he?
My manager, kid.
The radio ain't working again.
Oh, no.
What's the matter, baby?
Good girl.
Hey, this fella you call the trader. Can you just careful?
Well, you don't have to worry about the trader. Pays off on a spot, nice, clean. That dope, the tunnel job popping up, did you?
Uh-huh. I like him better.
Not bad. Maybe a 12 grand don't go down the drain. Suppose you could cut a hole in here, throw it into the tank?
Yeah, sure.
Ah. Supposing you want to push in a place like Fort Knox, $1 for the gentleman in the balcony. Right on a button. Getting in. Whole army trying to knock over a place called Troy. And getting those, and the attacking armies disappeared. Men, but wooden horse. And according to Ma...
I'm sorry to hear that. Good morning.
Hello. There's one in the house. I'll show you where it is.
Thank you very much.
Got a new station wagon.
We might all profit by a closer study of classical literature.
That's close enough for now. You know the way I work, Cody. I must ask that you...
Joint hasn't a kitty.
$426,000 will be placed. Unforeseen accident, of course.
Like me and my boy?
Buddies after all. Well, something funny's going on there.
Means a pass for the driver. Identity cards and stuff. We're all...
Truck driver for this very firm.
Oh, smooth.
Okay. Hey, you having much luck, mister?
I haven't started yet.
This guy's a phony, Cody.
I beg your pardon.
You're right on your toes, kid. Bass.
Mister,
forgive me,
Well, you can forget that. Vic's my partner.
San Diego. Securities.
Glad to know you.
Tell you, gorillas, I don't like being pushed around.
My orders was nobody was to... That was pretty fancy.
Good stuff.
What were you doing just now, soldier? Going over the hill?
My wife. She don't know where I am. When we crashed out, I didn't leave no...
So you took off on your own, huh?
I haven't seen her in a long time.
All right.
What about...
You mean Verna?
No, she died before I even knew her.
You?
Oh, no.
First it was my old man died kicking and screaming in a nut house. Top of the world, she used to say. And then times when I'd be losing my...
Anyway, she quit running, Cody.
Yeah. Well, good feeling. Liked it. And we'll all take a little trip. Just the four of us. That's an idea.
It's a good idea. Europe, maybe. Jewels just dripping from my fingers. Oh, I know. You ain't thought of a vacation in years, Vic. Don't let him forget.
How's the radio coming, Verna?
Crystal said it played.
I'm fixing it, Cody. Keep me busy. I can't sleep anyhow.
Come on. We got a heavy day tomorrow. Vic? Grab the brass ring.
Get rid of electricity.
That's only when you got gasoline or chemicals slobbing around in. Our driver there at 5 o'clock, and we'll be at the plant right after the day shift to check it picked up for speeding. But get him there, huh? $12,000, and she's getting ready to blow up herself. That radiator.
Okay. Dry as a bone.
Go get Vic. Hurry up. Odie says to hurry up.
All right.
Where do we go, trader? Oh, Bo. I heard you're on a straight now, driving a truck for a living. Got it? Press it once if trouble shows, and 3 times if all clear.
Okay, I got it. radio signal, Fallon.
Receiving signal 105 degrees. Will repeat 105.
Southwest.
Check. Source of signal, main and Atlantic in Alhambra.
Atlantic and Telegraph Road, bearing 235.
Imperial and Figueroa.
Source of signal, Imperial and Car B at Atlantic and Compton, bearing 244 degrees. 198th and Figueroa.
RA at 166 Western.
Yeah. Bearing 256 degrees. 198th and Figueroa.
Check. 198th and Figueroa.
Don't go for your guns.
I like that, boys. A copper. And his name is... And I was going to split 50-50 with a copper.
Hands up.
Yeah, that's it. A nice gold... Cody, the joint's crawling with cops.
Let him have it.
Oh, no. And lose our issues. You better pray that they do.
Garrett, you and your...
We've got your boy Sullivan in here.
If I can, mister, will you go easy on me? I'll tell him you'll let him get away. Cheap copper.
Garrett, you haven't got a case.
Answer, you dirty...
Highway 60 near Colton. Pick up Daniel Winston. He's the big guy you're looking for, you think.
Come on! Get going.
They're heading up. Send men out to that section.
All right, pass the word along. Don't fire unless you've got a perfect target. Have that area surrounded. Get some searchlights.
They've got Cody Jarrett. They haven't got Cody Jarrett.
It's me, Riley! I'm coming out!
Come and get me!
What's holding him up?
Cody Jarrett.
Ten-tenths they don't make 'em. The old saying, they don't make 'em like they used to, fits this film to a T. Every other crazed killer goes on a rampage movie ever made pales next to it. This is the best performance of Cagney's career, although, astoundingly enough, he didn't think much of the picture or his work in it, dismissing it as just another gangster flicker. Only Cagney could take a character like Cody Jarrett, a snarling, murderous monster with a mother fixation, someone you know is going to get his at the end, and still almost make you wish he gets away. The film is one taut nerve from beginning to end. There's not a wasted moment in it. It starts out at full blast with the daring robbery of a mail train barreling through a mountain pass and doesn't let up. Performances are universally top-notch, from the stars on down to the extras. Far and away the finest film of director Raoul Walsh's long and distinguished career, this movie can take its place as not only the best gangster film ever made, but as one of the best films ever made, period. Made it ma. Top of the world. They sure don't make them like this anymore. Blessed with a touch of genius. Alfred Hitchcock once said that you need 3 things in order to make a good movie: good script, and good script. This is a perfect example of that statement. It is as simple as that. This movie is made in 1949, and today, almost 55 years later, it still holds up and is up there with the best gangster dramas of all time. Many would disagree, but frankly, who cares? None of the modern gangster flicks would be the same without existence of this movie, that's for sure. The script is just great, the score is excellent, and dialogue is amazing. Try comparing it with the standards of today. Every third sentence coming out of Cody Jarrett's mouth is endlessly quotable. This movie is Scarface of its time. Cagney's character in this movie is larger than life, one of the greatest gangster characters of all time. James Cagney, perhaps his greatest performance ever. I see that some fools criticize his performance, saying that it isn't great at all. My question to you is, how many movies from 40s have you seen? How wooden was the acting in those days? The answer, extremely. There were few great actors in those days, whose genius could hold up against the acting giants of today, and one of them is surely James Cagney. One of top 10 to 15 gangster movies of all time.